Dragon Ball Super episode 67. Zeno appears. He appears and gets rid of Zamasu. I called it, knew it was gonna happen. A lot of you guys called it in the comment section below. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. It was literally the only way it was gonna happen. I mean, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks do their, strongest kind of attacks really in their base form. Nothing happens. So I mean, it was like you knew it was gonna happen. I mean, Zamasu covered the whole Earth and was basically like going through the whole world, putting his I guess you could say his impression or his just evil aura all around it. So I mean, it was just, you knew it was gonna happen. I did like the fact that whenever he did come, like it was funny that Goku was being all like cheerful and playful with him, and kind of quickly realized that this wasn't the real Zeno that he knew. And it's kind of funny because in a way, even though it was the future Zeno, because he was like, oh, Zeno should be here, all that stuff. Like he thought he was going to be kind of playful and stuff like he usually is, but he wasn't. And what he was like, we see that savage side of him, that he's just like, oh yeah, that guy's annoying. Yeah, a world like this doesn't need to exist. And then he's like, yo, I'm just gonna that shit out. So it's cool to see, the panic in Goku to get everybody out of there, and then come back and literally find him, and then basically tell him he's gonna take him to a fun place. So I did like that, and I did like the part that whenever they did come back, future Trunks sees little Miles all like, oh my god, Trunks, I didn't think I was gonna see you again, and all that shit. It's funny that they did the same thing for Kid Trunks whenever he sees future Mai, and then he gets all shy and blushes and everything, and she looks at him, he runs away a little bit. And I thought it was kind of fun to see that, like, Kick basically saying like, hey, they both like each other. They're seeing the futures of themselves. The futures are together. So it's kind of like we're probably going to get together as well. And I did like it. I like that part. The whole Zeno meeting Zeno thing. It's kind of funny because Goku takes him there, obviously, and he's just like, hey, I brought you someone that you can play with, all the time and all that stuff. He's like, I told you I would do it. And I don't think he ever had that, I don't think he ever had that idea. It was just on the fly thing that once he seen that Zeno, seen how, destructive he could be, he was just like, yeah, let me just go over and have two Zenos, in my back pocket. So basically Goku kind of played it kind of a little smart. He had two Zenos in his back pocket, basically. And one thing that kind of shook me for a second was whenever Whis is talking to the other guy that I can't remember his name, but he's supposed to be like Whis. He's like the Whis of Zeno. I can't remember what his name is, but it was crazy whenever he called him father, because I was like, whoa, is Bardos is Bardos his sister? I'm trying to remember if she is his sister or what. But that took me that took me by surprise. It shook the hell out of me, because I was like, wait a minute, he don't even look that damn old. You look older than he does. Like, what? Ain't you like 3 feet taller than him? What is his mama an Amazon? Well, what's going on here? How did that happen? But getting on to seeing Trunks' actual farewell, I did like the fact that they come up with a conclusion that Whis is gonna go to the future, and then he's gonna warn Beerus, and Beerus is gonna kill Zamasu. And basically, it's going to recreate that whole place, that whole future for him and Mai to actually go back to. Now, what I liked about it is they basically come to the conclusion that it's cool to have two of them on that planet. He's like, whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure that at some point, Trunks will probably train himself and all that stuff. So I could see it happening. That way they can have two of him, to create. Because basically, he's supposed to be stronger and strong enough to take care of himself and take care of the future now. And it's cool to give his send off, because he's saying goodbye to everybody, thank you for all the stuff. The subtle notch with Bulma basically saying now maybe future me could possibly get some grandkids. I thought that was nice. It really was a nice thing. And I think they said they had to do everything all over or something like that whenever they do everything, but that's why Trunks is going back there. He's gonna be cool because he's gonna be stronger and strong enough to actually beat, base, Goku Black whenever he comes. He'll be able to wipe the he'll be able to fuck his shit up. That's real. But I like the fact that Vegeta comes in at the end, and he's just like, before he's about to make his way into the time machine, throws that punch, and Trunks catches it, easily, basically showing him how strong he is and how much he's improved over this time. I liked it, and the fact that they're about to get sent off, and Gohan shows up with Piccolo, and is just waving at him, telling him do well and all this stuff, and basically is reminding future Trunks of the future Gohan, and he starts crying a little bit, everything. It was a good send off. I really liked it. And he's like, until we meet again, basically kind of implying that maybe they might meet again. I don't know. I don't know if I want him to meet again, but at the same time, it would be kind of cool, because where he's going with future, he's going back into another world with another, Trunks. So, fusion is a big possibility for see two Trunkses fuse. That would be litty. Not even gonna lie, it would be litty. Other than that, this episode, I definitely have to give this episode a 10 out of 10, just for the simple fact that, everything was good on it. The send-off, Zeno, the comedy with Beerus and Zeno is hilarious. Everything in this episode was pretty good. I will have to say that it was amazing. It was amazing. If you haven't watched it, you need to go ahead and watch it right now. I try not to, I try not to even get on YouTube at all. At late at night on Saturdays, because I think I said it before that if you get on YouTube at late at night, then basically everybody that's like ahead of you will basically it's try to spoil the shit out of Dragon Ball Super. Now I don't know why Dragon Ball Super is getting so much like spoiler shit. It's so weird. But I will say that if you enjoyed the video, smack a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, share the video out, comment down below, and also I'm pretty sure that since we already got Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan Rose Black, I'm pretty sure that the next banner that Dokkan Battle will probably do for Dragon Ball Super will probably have that Trunks in it, and probably Zamasu fused, maybe even Zeno, maybe even Zeno, because Zeno did show up, so maybe they will actually have Zeno in there. Who knows? But that's all I have for this one, guys. I'm out. Peace. Just fuck off and do that. So fuck you, Bandai, for that one. Other than that,